제 216회 환전하려고 하는데요.
어서 오십시오. Hello and welcome to Arirang TV's Let's Speak Korean. I'm so glad you could join us today because we're talking about my favorite things, money, 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 money. Okay, I'm your host, Lisa Kelly, and sitting beside me, who is not so into money, is Steven.
No, not such a big fan of money. 안녕하세요. I'm Steven Revere. Thank you very much. Not that I don't like money. You need enough to get your stuff done, don't you?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. My name is Valentina. I'm from Russia. Здравствуйте.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Marcus. Nice to meet you.
Take a listen to our conversation.
Wrap it up.
With Lisa
And Steven.
어서 오십시오.
한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요.
얼마나 바꾸실 건가요?
$600요.
If you've gone into a bank or a restaurant, what's the first thing you hear them say? 어서 오십시오. Everyone, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. 어서 오십시오. And it's so cute because you go into a Japanese restaurant crew. 어서 오십시오. You
Yes.
say it really loud.
Please come in quickly.
Welcome.
We'd love to have you come in. Welcome. 어서 오십시오. Come on in.
네. And then, Steven is trying to exchange some money, right? 환전 is the vocabulary word there. 한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요. To Korean money, so you must be holding some US dollars, I guess?
And we've given you all this stuff before, but in different pieces. Now, the challenge that's happening now is we're adding in a bunch of stuff in one phrase, right? So the challenge here is 한국 돈으로 환전하다, to change money into some other type of money, right? That is doable. Then you've got 하려고 하는데요. Now, what is this combining? This is combining 하려고 하다, the sentence ending for to plan to do something, right? 하려고 해요. Then that is combined with 하는데요, which is that polite sentence ending when you're saying, I'd like to do this. What should I do? Please give me some more information, right? 한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요.
Very good. Well, just because that's a little hard, just another quick one. How could you say I'm trying to eat spicy food? I'm trying.
매운 음식 먹으려고 하는데요.
Very nice. Now they've got it.
매운 음식 먹으려고 하는데요.
Wow, that's awesome. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's very good. And remember, what's going on there is you got to add that in between, right? Because 먹다 ends in a consonant, the 받침, so you have to 먹으려고 하는데요. Very good.
Perfect. And the bank teller says, well, how much will you exchange? Okay, and instead of using 환전, she uses the verb for just change or exchange. 얼마나 바꾸실 건가요? How much will you change? 바꾸다, to change.
Again, a lot of things mixed in here. 바꾸다 is to change something. 시, that ending that you add at the end of a verb stem to make something honorific, more polite. 바꾸시려건가요? And then you've got that 실건가요? 일건가요? This sentence ending that we've had quite a few times already. You got to put all that together. And notice, you'll often see 바뀌다, 바뀌었어요. You'll see that sometimes. That is when the subject is the thing changing. But that is not the subject in this sense. I'm going to change money. So you just use 바꾸다.
Very nice. 얼마나 바꾸실 건가요? He says $600, $600요.
달러, something for you guys to keep in mind. 달러 is 달러, but is dollar. But there's also 불. You'll also hear somebody say 600불, right? And that means $600. We're going to talk about Korean money. Have you seen these? These, look they got the little hole. If you have seen them, you've probably seen them around somebody's neck, not used as coins, right?
They are very pretty. Put them on a string and wear them on your neck.
And they're an old Korean currency called yapjeon. And you'll never see the word yapjeon, almost never, but you will see what they used to count them with. They used to say nyang, and it was 1 nyang, 2 nyang, 3 nyang, right? That was the counter. Sometimes you will see, when somebody wants to emphasize how cheap the thing that they're selling is, you'll see 500 nyang or 1000 nyang
on a sign.
Written on the sign, especially like at Namdaemun or someplace like that. You'll see those sorts of signs.
Sure. And since we're talking about exchanging currency, actually, I just happened to have this in my purse because I just came back from the States last week, and what I did was I exchanged currency, and we've seen this currency before. It's the 1,000원, 5,000원, and 10,000원, right? And so let's just say the currency value was 1,000원 to $1, okay?
Equal,
All
okay.
right. How would you pass that on to them? How would you say I'd like to exchange some money?
1달러를 한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요.
$5를 한국 돈으로 바꾸려고 하는데요.
Good.
Very
to
good.
change, yeah.
All right, let's go and check out Korean Insight. Korean Insight.
여보세요. 어서 오세요. We've got 떡볶이. We've got 김밥. We've got 붕어빵. 예.
아줌마, 붕어빵 1,000원어치 주세요.
아줌마 그래. 아줌마 1,000원어치?
예.
네, 아줌마 붕어빵 1,000원어치 드릴게요. 3개 1,000원이에요.
고마워요.
This guy
근데
calling 아줌마. 예.
손 씻어요?
손이 깨끗해요. 걱정 마세요. My hands are clean. Don't worry about it. 예. The 붕어빵, ladies and gentlemen, is the usually it's in the shape of goldfish, and it's got red bean paste in the center, as you probably very well know. I'm sure many of you have tried it. It's very delicious too. And we've got 김밥 떡볶이 붕어빵.
아저씨,
Yes.
김밥 처음 어치만 주세요.
김밥 1,000원어치. 김밥 1,000원어치 드려요? 알았어요. 여기 있습니다. 1,000원어치.
감사합니다.
Everybody knows kimbap, right? That's the vegetables and rice wrapped with rice and seaweed. You've got the seaweed on the
아줌마.
outside. Yeah.
That wasn't very sanitary, putting in the head. What's this? 떡볶이. 1,000원어치
떡볶이
주세요.
1,000원어치. Yeah, it
Ah.
looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
yummy. Oh, real spicy rice cake. And notice that we're at a
In a spicy
포장마차 is what we're called here, and it's a street vendor, and not just this,
Kind of a
but
tent, right? They call
Right.
it tent
Makeshift.
bars sometimes. Yeah.
And pretty much you can bring 1,000원, which is the equivalent of less than $1, into one of these places and buy so much food, as you just saw earlier.
Good cheap snack food, isn't it? Yeah.
While I have some tteokbokki, why don't you go review what we learned today?
I want to see you eat that. Okay. 한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요. I would like to change some money. What do you think what do I have to do? And then 바꾸실 건가요? 얼마나 바꾸실 건가요? How much are you going to change? 얼마나 바꾸실 건가요?
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when I was little, for 500 won, you could get this much tteokbokki, but these days it's a little more expensive. Anyways, let's go take one final look at our flash animation.
Enjoy.
어서 오십시오.
한국 돈으로 환전하려고 하는데요.
얼마나 바꾸실 건가요?
600달러요.
With all this money, where do you keep it all? Let's take a look at our guests here. You guys are holding up what's called a 복주머니, okay? It's 복 is luck and 주머니 is a pocket. And they're fashioning it for us. That's not usually where you hold it. Okay, actually where it's supposed to be held is tied around your waist, okay? There's a string on the ham before you tie it on.
More cool like this.
Yes, and Marcus has a very unique way of memorizing 복주머니. How?
I call it 복 아주머니.
복아주머니.
Yeah.
Good way to memorize it.
And it's almost the same. Okay.
복주머니. Good. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll be back here with another fun-filled pack, 10 minutes of Arirang TV. Let's speak Korean. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.